As Postal Service executives study proposed multi-billion-dollar budget cuts, postal workers rallied today outside congressional offices across the country. News Channel 18's Nicole Kahn joins us now. Nicole, postal workers want to clear up some misconceptions about the Postal Service's financial situation.
Dan, they want people to know that the Postal Service is not broke. Instead, they rallied in hopes Congress will look at giving the Postal Service some funding flexibility.
Rain didn't dampen Greater Lafayette postal worker spirits at a rally outside of U.S. Representative Todd Rokita's Lafayette office on Columbia Street. Instead, workers pulled on ponchos and continued. They wanted to share the message that the Postal Service isn't losing money.
We just want to make it clear that, no, we're not broke.
Ralliers say cuts to the service aren't necessary. They say a different funding formula is what's needed. They collected signatures in hopes Rokita will sponsor House Bill 1351 that will address funding. The problem? Congress mandated in 2006 the Postal Service pre-fund retiree health benefits for the next 75 years in a decade. Postal workers say those large payments are what is bankrupting the service.
It's like asking you to pay a 30-year mortgage in 5 years. You can imagine the kind of crunch you will have.
Workers say you'll see big changes in mail service if the funding formula isn't reworked. Mail processing will move to Indianapolis, and that will mean slower service.
What's now overnight delivery will be maybe 2 or 3 days. Packages will be slowed.
Postal Service officials are studying a plan that would shut down more than 250 processing and distributing facilities across the country. USPS officials say by doing so, they estimate they could save more than $3 billion a year. But postal workers say they got plenty of support to avoid cuts as drivers passed. And on paper, with a petition. Funding flexibility from Congress would also allow the Postal Service to increase their revenues by offering other products such as check cashing and other services.
Even renew licenses.
Postal workers believe if Congress gives the postal system a chance to adapt, services will only improve.
Postal workers collected 150 petitions and will turn them into Rokita's office tomorrow. Nicole Kahn, News Channel 18.